let's discuss few more points. First one is, actually we have already discussed 4 points in previous video. Now remaining 5-6 points will be discussed in this video. Next is sold goods to Divyanshi for rupees 1 lakh at 20% trade discount and 10% cash discount if the payment is received within 10 days, and she paid half the amount on April 26th and 30% of the remainder on April 30th. So this is simply credit sale of goods to Divyanshi, और 20% ट्रेड डिस्काउंट एंड 10% कैश डिस्काउंट, ये टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस हैं. तो जब टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन है, क्या टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन है कि अगर दिव्यांशी विद इन 10 डेज पेमेंट करती है तो हम उसको 10% कैश डिस्काउंट प्रोवाइड करेंगे. अब रिगार्डिंग ट्रेड डिस्काउंट, तो आपको पता है कि ट्रेड डिस्काउंट तो इमीडिएटली आपको अलाउ करना ही पड़ेगा. एंड दिस इज योर क्रेडिट सेल ऑफ गुड्स टू दिव्यांशी. दिस इज पॉइंट नंबर 5. Credit sale of goods to Divyanshi, so Divyanshi will be debited to sales account, being goods sold. Here selling price is 1 lakh and 20% trade discount, 1 lakh minus 20,000, it will be 80,000. Next is, if the payment is received within 10 days, 10% cash discount will be provided, and she paid half the amount on April 26. April 26 10 days के अंदर आ जा रहा है, तो that means you have to provide 10% cash discount. So when we will receive amount from Divyanshi, cash account will be debited, discount allowed account debited. This is one of the expense. Hence it will be debited, and we are receiving amount from Divyanshi to Divyanshi. Being amount received, half the amount. Total sale is 80,000, half will be 40,000, 10% discount will be 4,000, and amount will come 36,000. So like this, cash account will be debited by 36,000. Discount allowed debit 4,000 and to Divyanshi 40,000, and 30% of the remainder on April 30. अब April 30 जो है वो 10 days के beyond आ जाता है, तो in that condition cash discount will not be allowed. So simply we will receive amount from Divyanshi, and our journal entry will be cash account debit to Divyanshi, and that is 30% of the remainder. 80,000 की टोटल सेल थी, 40,000 ऑलरेडी हमने रिसीव कर लिया था, तो बैलेंस अमाउंट वाज 40,000. 30% ऑफ 40,000 विल बी 12,000. इट्स 12,000. लाइक दिस, पॉइंट नंबर 5 में 3 बैक टू बैक एंट्रीज हैं. देन नाउ कम टू पॉइंट नंबर 6. प्लेस्ड फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट अकाउंट एट बैंक बाय ट्रांसफरिंग फ्रॉम करंट अकाउंट रुपीज 1 lakh. तो आपने सिंपली एक एफडी कराई है. फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट इज वन ऑफ द असेट, तो फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट अकाउंट विल बी डेबिटेड. फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट अकाउंट विल बी डेबिटेड बाय रुपीज 1 lakh, एंड योर बैंक बैलेंस विल रिड्यूस. तो क्रेडिट योर बैंक टू बैंक अकाउंट 1 lakh. Generally businessmen, they have current accounts, so to bank account. Simple journal entry, fixed deposit account debit to bank account. Point number 7 is check received from Y, rupees 7850 in full settlement, and check immediately deposited into the bank, and Y had to pay rupees 8,000. So amount receivable from Y was 8,000, and we are receiving 7850 in the form of check, and immediately we are depositing that check into the bank. So bank will be the receiver, bank account debit 7850. We are allowing discount allowed account debit, discount allowed account debit 150, because receivable amount from Y was 8,000. So to Y 8,000. Y is giver. Bank account debit, discount allowed account debit to Y. Come to point number 8. Point number 8 is check received from Y dishonored. ये जो आपको चेक रिसीव हुआ था Y से, ये डिसऑनर हो गया, बाउंस हो गया, तो इन दैट केस ऑपोजिट एंट्री पास करेंगे आप. अभी रिसीवर हो जाएगा Y will be debited by 8,000 to bank because giver is bank now 7850. And remember, whatever discount you have allowed at the time of receiving that check, now you are going to cancel that discount. So discount cancellation की entry आ जाएगी to discount allowed. Please do not write here discount received. Okay, 150 rupees से discount allowed को credit करेंगे. You are going to cancel this discount. Cancellation के लिए discount allowed को ही credit करना है. Next is Z became insolvent and 40 pice in a rupee could be received from his estate by check which is deposited into bank, and Z had to pay rupees 8,000. तो receivable amount from Z was 8,000 और insolvent हो जाता है, bankrupt हो जाता है, and we are receiving only 40 pice in a rupee. 40 pice in a rupee means 40% amount we are going to receive through check, and that check will be deposited into the bank. So bank will be the receiver, bank account debit. Calculate 40%. 8,000 into 40% will be 3,200. Remaining will be bad debts. That is your loss. All losses and expenses will be debited. Hence, bad debts account will be debited by 4,800, and giver is Z, 8,000. Okay. Next. Salaries payable to staff rupees 2,40,000. This is your outstanding. So salary account debit, expense will be debited 2,40,000. This amount is due but not paid to outstanding salary account rupees 2,40,000. Being salary due but not paid. Okay. Next is out of the rent paid this year, rupees 30,000 is related to next year. This is your prepaid rent. Prepaid rent once again is your asset. Prepaid rent account debit 30,000, and the value of rent will be reduced by us to rent account 30,000. This is one of the adjustment entry. So like this we have discussed total 11 points, 4 points in previous video and 7 points in this video. अभी next video का wait करिए. Thank you.